this is the grid that we have so far, and what we want to be able to do is have the user of the program, not the user, but the person who's manipulating the program, be able to say, hey, this box right here is the one that I want to turn a certain shade of color, let's say blue. And yeah, now we're going to do that, right? And so how would we do that? Well, we could take the turtle and we can put him right there, and then we can move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left, or put that in a loop and then begin fill, end fill, turn this box blue, right? And so all we would need to know is where to go to for the turtle. And so we could say, go to 300 on the X or 350, and then move up 450 on the Y, and then move forward 50, more forward 50, more forward 50. We could do that. But what I would like is for it to be a little bit simpler for the person using the program to understand. And I want this line on the X to be 0, this one to be 1, this one to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Same thing vertically. The bottom line is 0. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and move as we move up. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be happening right here after we draw our grid. And the first thing we're going to do is do a pen up, of course, because we don't want to draw all over our beautiful grid. And then we'll do a go to. So we're going to go to, let's say, 5, 6, right? And that's where I want the top left corner of the box to be, and then it should draw a blue box. But if I do 5, 6, that's going to move turtle forward 5 pixels, 4 pixels. Right? You can see here she's 6 pixels up off the bottom of the screen. We don't want that. We want 6 to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? We want turtle to be up here on the y-axis. So what we need to do is take that 6 and multiply by the height of the grid. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. 6 times the height of the grid, or each box in the grid, and that's 50. So I'll do that, and you can see now turtle is where we want her to be, right, or him to be. So let's go ahead and do that on the x-axis as well. We'll say 5 times 50, and okay, so we got the turtle in the right position. Now what? We're going to do a pen down, get him on the canvas, and now we're going to draw. And so to draw, we need to do a begin fill, end fill. So I'm going to do a pen begin fill, a pen end fill, and I am also going to do this using a for loop, right? So we'll range 4, and I am going to do a pen forward 50. That's the length of the grid. Pen left 90, and that's going to happen 4 times. Yeah, so I think that's good. Let me go ahead and run that, see what happens. Okay, there we go. Right, so we got the box filled in at the right place. So it's 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so that's not correct. Let's see, we're going forward, we're turning left. Okay, now this should be a turn right, actually. So let's change that to turn right. And now we should be good. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, great. And lastly, we have this turtle, and he's sitting there. We don't want him to sit there, so I'm going to do a hide turtle at the end here. So pen hide turtle. And then if I go ahead and run it now, it should look pretty good. Right? Okay, there we go. But we don't want it to be gray. We want it to be a color that we want it to be blue. Right? So what do we need to do? Right here, before we start filling, we're going to do a pen color, and I'm going to do gray as my outline, or maybe I should do blue. I'm going to do blue as my outline color. That's the pen color, and the second argument is the fill color, blue. Let's go ahead and see how that looks. Perfect. Right. All right, so we have the functionality working, and I'm going to go ahead and stop here. And in the next video, we're going to do a little bit of house cleanup and also implementation of function definition to make life easier.